Welcome back to Movies Explained. Today's film is a comedy romance from 2006 entitled Cashback. The film's main character is Ben, a young and kind-looking 25-year-old man. Contrary to appearances, he isn't perfect, but has the ability to stop time and indulge in his desires. He frequently uses this power to undress women and engage in his favorite pastime, drawing. Whether on the street, at the grocery store, or even the cinema, Ben creates new portraits of attractive women he's frozen. However, things weren't always this way. Ben was once an ordinary guy with a loving girlfriend and a bright future. The movie then flashes back 5 weeks, revealing the turning point. Ben argues with his girlfriend, Susie, who labels him a loser. Fed up, he ends the relationship, which infuriates Susie even more, causing her to hurl objects at him. At this moment, time slows down for Ben. Following their breakup, Susie quickly rebounds with another man. Spotting them together in the college cafeteria, Ben is heartbroken. To cope, he enrolls in art classes. With a lifelong interest in art, Ben effortlessly creates stunning paintings that impress even his instructor. He excels in crafting ultra-realistic human portraits. Nonetheless, Ben struggles at night, unable to move past the breakup. Susie haunts him whenever he closes his eyes. As days go by, insomnia takes hold, and Ben can't sleep for even an hour. Memories of Susie turn him into a depressed, unhinged man. Overcome with regret and anguish, Ben calls Susie, begging for her return. He extends an apology for making their relationship chaotic and swears not to repeat it. Yet, even with Ben's humility, Susie declines his plea and ends the call. This pushes Ben further into the depths of despair. In the following days, he tries his best to stay occupied. Ben delves into books, enjoys movies, and takes solo trips to other cities. But when night arrives, his insomnia worsens, making it difficult for him to focus on anything. He begins embarking on nightly excursions around town. One evening, he visits a local supermarket and spots a job opening for a night shift worker. Ben sees it as an ideal chance to stay occupied and make money at the same time, so he applies immediately. The next day, he secures an interview with the manager, Jenkins, and ultimately gets the job. Ben finally feels content after a long period and senses his life is about to improve. As he settles into his new position, he notices the various ways in which his coworkers pass the time. The cashier, Sharon Ponte, employs the most distinct method. She consistently conceals the clock with various items, believing that watching it slows down time. Barry Brickman is another character who likes to have fun at work and is never taken seriously. Along with his equally mischievous friend, Matt Stevens, they pull pranks on female customers, like sneaking adult toys into their bags. Some customers are baffled when they discover it, while others decide to keep it. Their boss, Jenkins, seems to be the only one unconcerned about the passage of time. He can drone on about his wealth and accomplishments, making time fly by for himself. Among the night shift workers, however, Ben has a unique way of passing the time. He uses his superpowers to freeze time and the world around him as a way to escape his overwhelming sadness. Because of this, he can do whatever he wants. While others might steal money or engage in questionable activities, Ben seeks to refine his artistic abilities. Fascinated by the female form, he selects random customers, carefully undresses them, and sketches their portraits. His intentions are not lewd, he simply wishes to keep his passion for art alive. Once finished, he redresses them, and snaps his fingers, restarting time's flow. This has become Ben's existence. Though it's not a source of pride, he's no longer the depressed, unhinged person he once was. Gradually, he's begun distancing himself from Susie. At home, Ben often spends time with his childhood friend, Sean. They have been inseparable since they were children. Sean, in contrast to Ben, is primarily interested in sleeping with women. He's frequented every strip club in town. During his shift one night, Ben runs into Sharon, the cashier, in the locker room. He harbors feelings for her but can't muster the courage to express them. As they converse, she takes a bite of his sandwich, surprising him. A pickle slice clings to her cheek, and she attempts to remove it. Ben steps in, wiping it off for her and creating an awkward moment between them. Eventually, Sharon departs, heading for the door. Ben wishes to stop time and savor this moment for a week, but as he regains his senses, Sharon has already left. While carrying out his tasks, Matt unexpectedly emerges from the shelf, announcing his date to see a movie with Sharon. This news crushes Ben, leaving him questioning his misfortune. He reminisces about his school years and his first love, the most intelligent girl in class, who was admired by all. Following an accident, she sustained an arm injury and had to wear a bulky cast. Her peers would scribble supportive messages on it daily. Ben longed to do the same but was too nervous to approach her. His hesitation cost him the chance as she soon removed the cast. But when everyone noticed the hair growth on her arm, they began to make fun of her. As she cried, Ben intervened and took her aside to comfort her, vowing to stand by her. Their bond strengthened into friendship and eventually romance. One day, she asked Ben if he wanted to kiss her. He eagerly agreed, and they planned to meet at their favorite location over the weekend. Filled with excitement about his first kiss, Ben couldn't sleep for days. When the anticipated weekend arrived, he reached their meeting place early, waiting all day, only to be heartbroken when she never showed up. At school the next day, Ben discovers that the girl has moved to a different city with her family. This is his first experience of feeling powerless and despondent. In the present, Jenkins assembles his employees and tells them they will be participating in a friendly football game against his friends. Ben and his co-workers are reluctant but have no alternative. The supermarket squad suffers a crushing defeat, as it's evident none of them have any football skills. The opposing team piles on the goals, making the score 26-0. Fed up, Ben halts time and retreats to the locker room for a break. Unexpectedly, another individual unfreezes and dashes away, revealing that Ben isn't the sole possessor of this power. Eventually, he exits and snaps his fingers, letting time resume its normal course. Caught up in the excitement, Matt wildly kicks the ball, striking Jenkins in the face. He is promptly taken to the hospital, and the rest of the team disperses, leaving Ben and Sharon alone. In the subsequent scene, they visit a local diner to learn more about each other. Ben finds out Sharon is actually single, and Matt's claim of dating her was a joke. They exchange dreams and aspirations, and Sharon mentions her desire to meet a painter who can perceive the true beauty of things. As they converse, their chemistry becomes apparent. After this informal date, Ben escorts Sharon home but clumsily botches their first kiss by pecking her cheek instead of her lips. The next day, a disfigured Jenkins declares he will throw a birthday party. Sharon invites Ben to attend as her date, and he gladly accepts. Subsequently, Jenkins summons the boys to his office, distributing individual assignments for his birthday celebration. Ben is tasked with securing a stripper for the event. Despite never having interacted with any, he knows the perfect person to assist him. He later requests help from his closest friend, Sean, offering him a party invite if they succeed. The duo visits a nearby club where Sean's expertise enables them to hire a girl for the festivities. The following morning, Ben receives a call from an unidentified man claiming to be an art connoisseur. He owns a city art gallery and desires to showcase Ben's pieces. This thrills Ben, as it marks the first occasion his artwork has been valued. Unknown to him, the call is a prank orchestrated by Barry and Matt. That evening, Ben dresses for the party and picks up Sharon. Upon her door opening, he excitedly shares that a renowned organization wishes to exhibit his art. Sharon offers her heartfelt congratulations, and they depart for the party together. Arriving at the lively event, they find Sean being spurned by a woman, Matt and Barry dancing eccentrically, and Jenkins DJing. Barry then spots his ex-girlfriend, Susie, among the guests. It turns out she is dating Jenkins' brother. The stripper's arrival soon energizes the atmosphere, particularly catching Sean's attention. Meanwhile, Ben encounters Susie in the restroom. Without hesitation, she proposes they rekindle their relationship and reunite as a couple. Naturally, Ben declines as he's already found his soulmate, but Susie persists. Unexpectedly, she forcefully plants a kiss on him. Ben pushes her away and sees Sharon had witnessed the entire event. He attempts to clarify the situation, but the heartbroken cashier departs before he can speak. Eventually, Ben visits Sharon's apartment to explain, but her fury blinds her. Angered by her harsh words, Ben leaves. The breakup causes him to retreat into his depression and insomnia, anticipating his upcoming meeting with a purported art gallery company. In the subsequent scene, the day arrives, and Ben takes his finest artwork to the gallery. As anticipated, the gallery owner denies scheduling an appointment, revealing it was a prank. However, before Ben leaves, the owner spots his sketches of Sharon and requests a closer look. Impressed, the owner offers Ben a night to exhibit his work. Days later, Sharon, still upset with Ben, receives an invitation to his art display and decides to attend. Upon arrival, Sharon is astonished to see each piece features her. Ben had stopped creating portraits of other women, devoting all his time to Sharon, the love of his life. Eventually, the two reunite. As Ben tries to explain the party incident, Sharon stops him, realizing the depth of his love through his art. They share a passionate kiss amidst the gallery. In the closing scene, Ben activates his powers, freezing everything. This time,